Hello, welcome to Dyke Junction in double O gauge. The first run for the first locomotive. An EWS 37 with lighting, drivers, cab lighting. And some old Mark II coaches. I've had them running on the other line as well, fine. You might notice there's not 4 lines anymore. That's a bit of a problem. Basically, the curves coming off the bridge there, because of the way the hinges are, I can only get 3 lines on that. So I can either change the bridge and add another line, or just leave it as it is, and I think I'll probably just leave it as it is. It's still not fixed properly or anything like that, so you know, it's very much on test. It's the size of the thing I can't get over. I got an engaged locomotive that's in the other room. I was going to put it alongside it. I'll do it next time. So you can see it's just crazy. So anyway, we're up and running. Might be another locomotive here tomorrow. Should be. Definitely be about 4 here by Friday. So next video will be Friday with some action. What I'm going to do with these 2 lines here, where the 37 is now, and the other one next to the window, they're going to be the main lines on DCC. And the other line is going to be a separate line on DC. I got my gauge right after DC controller there, so I put droppers in, but I haven't wired them up. Now the thing is, I put loads of droppers on there, so in the future I could change it to DCC if I want to. The reason why I'm keeping it on DC is because what I've noticed with double O, the locomotives are a lot cheaper than they are in N. I mean, that one there in N would probably cost, I don't know, 120 quid minimum, 40 quid. I mean, it's just crazy. DC fitted, everything, you know what I mean? It's getting on a little bit, but it's got all the business. The coaches are old Margate ones with the big wheels. Yeah, I can always offload them again and get better coaches. It's just getting some stuff to get things running. And until I've experienced with it, I don't really know what I'm buying. So, you know, this is going to happen. We're going to get the wrong sort of gear. It's like having Lima gear on with N. You know, the wheels are big and all the rest of it. So I'm happy with it. It's all running. Considering how old the coaches are and the big clumpy wheels, they seem to be handling these electric points okay. A little bit of a jump by there. But you know, I'm happy. The other line does run better than this one. There's not so many little knick-knacks, but I'll sort the knick-knacks out. So yeah, so you know, let's get back to it. This is going to be DC, because I've got a, you know, so I can buy some cheaper locomotives, and I can always convert them to DC, because of the size of these Greenfield motors. I've been looking on YouTube. They look quite simple to put decoders in, to be honest. You know, you've got so much room. I mean, I'm in the tent to wire a decoder in N-gauge. Plug them in, yeah, but you know. So, yeah, so that's going to be DC, this line here. And obviously the branch line is as well. And what I was thinking I might now do with the branch, I might run a circular branch at a higher level. I can just about get second radius curves in here to turn around on itself. So I'll probably do that now. I won't use the shuttle. I got another plan for the shuttle, and we'll come around and run another circuit one, like in a horseshoe, doing a complete loop, you know. So I might even try and do a figure of 8 so I can get more action with it. So just like taking the 4th line out, I'll do that instead. And what I'm also thinking of, I got plenty of N-gauge track here and bits and pieces. I was thinking of doing maybe an 009 like industrial line, and I could use the shuttle on that. So there's a lot of scope, you know. So I am sold a lot of stuff, and I am selling the N-gauge track. Probably getting that next to nothing for it, if you imagine. But you know, I don't want it. Just get rid of it. But I'll keep about 10 lengths, so I can you know, do something, maybe a heritage line. I don't know, do something. So there's options. So let's just watch this, and then I'll do another video when I got more trains running and etc. So I'll catch you again. Bye for now. Take this little point up here. Show you. Okay, I'll catch you again.